Hello and welcome back to the second part of our podcast from Week 8. In Part 1, we had all the action from this week's Super League fixtures. And in this section, we'll be looking at what happened in the Castlecourt Premier League, Three Store Ballina League 1 and the McDonald Cup. In the Castlecourt Premier League, Glenhest Rovers moved further clear at the top of the Premier League on Friday night as a last-minute goal from Cathal Chambers sealed all 3 points in a 2-1 win over Achill Rovers. Kevin Ward had given Glenhest a first-half lead with a goal on 20 minutes. But it looked like Achill had grabbed a point from the game when they equalised with a superb free kick from Joe Murray with 7 minutes left to play. And for the second time this season, Chambers struck a last-minute goal to ensure Damien Walsh's side continued their recent run of good form.
It was a good close game now. We opened the deadlock after 20 minutes. Brilliant ball over the top from Tony Lynn, and Kevin Ward got on the end of it and finished it off, put us 1-up. And we see now the first half pretty comfortably, if I have to say, in the Achill didn't create a lot in the first half. We played well. Should have got to win 2 or 3 up. Missed 2 or 3 great chances in the second half, but we kept Achill in it at that stage, and they got a goal from a free kick with 10-15 minutes to go, maybe give or take, and it looked like it was going to end in a draw. But luckily enough, we got the decisive winner with the last few minutes. Great ball from the left wing from Lee McHugh. And Cathal Chambers finished it off, put us 2-1 up in, I think, guts of 90th minute or so, give or take. But that wasn't into Achill. To be fair to some, the 2 great chances from 2 free kicks, and it was very tight there at the end. There's a few chances we just scraped away to see out the win.
Bangor Hibs got their 3rd win of the season as an impressive team performance earned them a 3-1 win at home to Fahey Rovers. Kyle Holmes gave them the deserved lead on 38 minutes as he bundled the ball home after Fahey failed to clear a corner. But Fahey were level minutes into the second half as Ian Jennings fired an unstoppable shot past keeper Pat McHale. Fahey then had their best spell of the game without creating any meaningful chances, and they were hit with a sucker punch on 70 minutes when Sean Ginty brilliantly headed home from a corner from Thomas Murphy. Hibs had to wait until the 89th minute to get the crucial 3rd goal. Cathal Doherty finished into an empty net as he got to rebound after Stevie Winter's shot was well saved by the Fahey keeper.
Yeah, badly needed 3 points for us. Fahey Rovers are a strong side coming down to Bangor, but we said at the start of the season if we win our home games we'll have a chance of surviving, and we did so today. Sean Ginty got a great header for us. Kyle Holmes back for his first game, got a great goal, and Sean Doherty got a goal at the end there, but badly needed 3 points and sets us up for the next game.
Yeah, great work right here there as well today. I think that was very evident.
Yeah, defensively we were struggling. We conceding 3 and 4 there, but today conceded 1, but we were kind of lucky to see conceded in the visor. We're getting it right back there, so looking forward to next week.
Snugborough moved into 2nd place in the Premier League after an excellent second half performance earned them a 3-0 win over Con Rangers. Con Rangers got off to the better start and had the upper hand for the first 20 to 25 minutes, but Snugborough slowly started to get to grips as the half wore on. But Snugborough came out much the stronger after the break, with Jason Ormsby breaking the deadlock. Snugborough applied the pressure and added a second with a wonder strike from Kevin Curry. Picking up the ball well inside his own half, he beat 3 or 4 Con Rangers players before chipping the Con keeper from just inside his own half. Jason Ormsby completed scoring, grabbing his much-deserved second of the day to leave Snugborough just 3 points behind Glenhest Rovers. Ballyhonus Town dropped 2 points on Sunday morning as Ballyglassby got only their 2nd point of the season following a 3-3 draw at Station Road. Ballyglass have been very competitive so far this season and will be delighted with their performance as they aim to move out of the relegation zone in the coming weeks. Ballyhonus slipped to 3rd position as goals from Kieran Mooney, Keith Robinson and new signing Michael Marigiano earned Tommy Page's side a share of the spoils. Swinford got back to winning ways as they defeated bottom of the table Westport United 7-4 on Sunday morning to put last weekend's Connacht Shield final defeat behind them. Paddy O'Donnell and Peter McNicholas both scored twice, with further goals from Paul Kenny, Joe Slevin and Niall Price, moving them right back into the hunt for promotion. Two outstanding fixtures are taking place on Thursday. In the 2 Cup Round 1, Glenhest Rovers host Con Rangers and Swinford take on Fahy Rovers in a rearranged Premier League fixture. And the Castlecourt Hotel Premier League table sees Glenhest Rovers stay at the top with 16 points, followed closely by Snugbury United on 13. Ballyhonest lose some ground, dropping 2 points this weekend, and Swinford go up to 4th place on 10 points, but they do have a game in hand. At the bottom, Ballyglassby pick up their 2nd point of the season, while Westbury United still looking for their first. In the 3-store League 1, Ballina B made short work of Castlebar Celtic B on Saturday evening, as Philly Diverside got themselves right back into the hunt for promotion. A hat-trick from Dale Hopkins and further goals from Shane Divers, Ryan Morden and Jason Muldoon ensured Ballina were too strong for Brian Mannion's side. Partry Athletic got their first win of the season after a hard-fought 2-1 win away to Crossmolina on Saturday evening. The teams went in level at the break, but the second half was only a minute old when Paul McAlpine finished after good work from Mark Gibbons. James Colford then doubled Partry's lead before the hour mark, before Crossmolina pulled a goal back to set up a tense finish. Both sides did have chances to add further goals, but Partry held on to claim a crucial 3 points. Kilmore got a crucial win against Mulranny as they came out on top in a tough encounter in Curran. Sean Brogan gave them the lead just before half-time as he capitalised on a defensive mistake. Mulranny will feel they should have got at least a draw from the game as they came close to scoring on numerous occasions in the second half. Kilmore then put the result beyond doubt when they got the crucial second goal as Niall Cawley's deflected shot left Mikey Davitt with no chance in the Mulranny goal.
We've got 3 points down the road. Yeah, it's a hard place to come to Mulranny. They're a strong team, always good team. So it's good to get 3 points. A lot of good performances out there too, a lot of young lads. And nice to see Sean Brogan getting the score sheet again, and Niall Cawley as well.
Killala moved to the joint top of the League 1 table after a thrilling 4-3 victory over Manola B. Killala took the leads on 50 minutes as Dara Ferguson headed home a Rory Gallagher cross, only for Manola to equalise through Mark Mongan. Killala then went back in front as Declan McGowan headed home a Gallagher corner, but the sides went in level at the break as Manola once again scored through Roger Clark. Manola though hit back once again and Monga grabbed his second of the day with a neat finish past Danny Gallagher in the Killala goal. Gallagher then got on the score sheet himself as he finished superbly after he got on the end of a through ball from Kyle McLaughlin on 65 minutes. With 10 minutes remaining, substitute Dermot Lavelle got the winner as he tapped in the rebound after Kyle McLaughlin's shot was saved to send Killala level on points with their opponents. And in the 3-store Ballina League 1 table, that crucial win for Killala puts them joint top with Manola B, while wins for Ballinatown B and Kilmore keep the pressure on the top 2. And Partridge's win over Crossmolina takes them out of the bottom 2. Hollister progressed to the semi-finals of the McDonald Cup with a 5-4 win on penalties after a thrilling 3-3 draw with Newport Burrishoole. The first goal of the game came from the most unlikely of sources, as Hollister's goalkeeper John Langdon's kick-out from his own box deceived everybody and landed in the Newport net. Newport hit back though to get the next 3 goals of the game from Declan McTighe and Kieran O'Donnell. At this stage it looked like it wasn't going to be Hollister's day, but Malachy McCarn had other ideas and his double brought the game to extra time. The first was a great header and the second came from the penalty spot as Jamie Ford was fouled in the box. Next week see all the clubs return to club action as the Connacht Super Cup and Connacht Premier Cup take centre stage. And there are some big ties in the Connacht Premier Cup, with Ballyhonest taking on Killala, Kilmore renewing acquaintances with Hollister. Mulranny United's only league win of the season came at Partry and they host them in Curran. And the standout tie of the round is a local derby between Ballina United and Ballinatown B. So that's it from week 8. 16 outstanding fixtures to look forward to in the cup competitions next weekend. And don't forget to join our podcast again next weekend when we'll have all the action from week 9. Thank you for watching and goodbye.